So I came for a practice on Sunday. I'm partnered up with Emily. We've got a great team. I can't see us getting beat.
I've got the best silverfish angler in the country, I'm going to say, an absolute legend of the sport. As long as I give him some barbeless hooks, he might be all right today.
I think their overconfidence is going to ruin it for them.
Well, my partner for this video is young gun himself, Fish Show champion 2025, Mr. Brad Lucas.
And hopefully we can smash them two up to pieces.
I don't just want to beat Brad and Polly. I really want to humiliate them.
That buried then.
Polly!
Oh, I know.
You meant to hit the bites.
At Matrix, we are all about bringing you the best quality videos filled with the best tips and tricks of current match fishing that we possibly can. And today, it's going to be a bit of a special one, if I'm honest. We have come to the beautiful Springvale Lakes over near Newark on the phenomenal Newcastle pool, which is possibly the greatest silverfish venue in the entire country. And what we're going to do, we are pitting 4 top Matrix anglers against each other in a pairs match format, where they're going to show us all those little things that really do make a difference in putting those extra fish in the net during the winter months. As I say, we're going to make this a little bit of a pairs match just to put that bit of pressure on them all. Bragging rights, of course, are very important. And with that, we are putting together our very, very poorly, he's suffering a little bit, Callum Dicks. He's partnering our top female angler, Emily Mather, and the other pairing, well, it's a bit of a special one. With a combined height between the two of them, I'm going to say about 8'6". We have got youth with Brad Lucas, the current Fishing Mania champion, and Matrix's very own legend, Mr. Mark Pollard. So let's not mess about. We're in for a right special day. We're going to learn an absolute boatload. So let's get over there, meet them, and get that draw done to get them all fishing. Right, really quick, let's get the draw underway with who's going to be on what bags. And I think it's ladies' choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
You going left or right?
Right.
You going right?
Yeah.
I like that. Pegs on the right for Emily and Cal, and these two are going. You're going in the shady bit, lads.
Yeah, we wanted
What's
that
left?
though. We wanted that.
That way.
What's left?
You'll be all right. You're lefty. Anyway, let's get on. We're getting set up. Right, all the draws done. Everyone is at their pegs, and quick description of what we're going to do today. We're going to have a nice little 3-hour match because it's a bit cold and we want to get to the pub as quick as possible because it is a northerly wind. It is right chilly, but still we're putting them in a bit of a match situation just to bring out the key little things, isn't it? There's nothing like a little bit of pressure, fishing against your fellow teammates to bring out the best in each angler. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to let everyone carry on fishing, and I'm going to get the microscope out, go through each angler with exactly what they're doing. Just try to understand those little tiny things. Yeah, be it how they're putting the rig in, how they're feeding, why they've made the decisions that they've made, all the little things, as I said at the start of the video, that make a big, big difference come that final weigh-in. So, we're nearly there. They're just finishing the final touches. I reckon we're about 10 minutes away from the all-in, and then we can watch some of the best anglers get what they do done best. Right, as organised as ever, Cal. You never mess about, do you? He's all set up. What's the plan? What are you going to do?
To be honest, I'm going to keep it really, really simple.
Yeah. Quick match, innit? 3-hour match.
Yeah, it's 3-hour match. I'm not going to mess about with loads of different lines. I've just gone for maggots. I'm just going to fish a maggot feeder at about 3/4.
Is that it? Just maggots?
And then a long pole with maggots as well. That's it, mate.
I like that. It's about catching everything possible. If you get a bite, it's worth catching it.
I just feel like this time of year, if you're going to hook a carp, you've got such a good chance of hooking a carp on maggots. And if you're going to fish a bait for silverfish, maggots is going to be good.
It is the one, isn't it?
And I just want to be nice and simple, nice and easy.
I think
today.
you'll bash them up anyway. It's all good. It's only Polly in it. Right, show me. I want to see maggot feeder set up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to see Polly's pole set up, just for a laugh later. But for you, I know this will be nice and technical.
Setup. I love it.
Go on, talk me through your job lot.
Basically, 018 Sinking Horizon mainline. Which is a nice little light line.
Yeah,
so I can use
I like that one for the winter rather than the other stuff.
So that I can use a slightly lighter feeder with that. It's just 20 grammer. It's lovely.
Nice.
I've got a little feeder link, the short one, down to our new 20 gram maggot feeder. But
That's a sneaky inside tip, that.
Yeah, what I've done is I've just tied about 5-6 inches of 023 below the 018.
Yeah.
And then that feeder link just slides down onto that knot, and that 023 piece of line acts like a little boom.
I'm with you,
and
yeah.
keeps it stiff, and literally.
What's that? So you got a little length of 023, 6 inches of 023?
Yeah, yeah, and then that leads down to a little loop, and then I've got a 10-inch hook length on. But since I started using that, literally I do not get any tangles.
Is it?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. You don't get any spin-ups, no tangles. Every single time I reel it in, if I haven't got a fish on, it just comes back perfect every time.
Beautiful.
And it's really simple and easy as well.
That's
I love
what
it.
I want, mate.
Really,
Tangle-free,
really like
aggro-free, innit? What's it? What hook length and hook we got on that?
012, 16 XT.
Have you gone quite light then? Just,
Yeah.
again, catch everything?
Yeah, I just feel like I can catch some tench, some hide, maybe an odd carp as well. So,
With-
and that guy down there's had 2 massive fish, and he's fishing 012. So
He's not messing
I'm going to
about, is
copy
he?
him and just fish 012, I think.
I'm
So,
liking that. I'm already very jealous of a lovely day on a maggot feeder, mate.
Yeah, lovely.
So I'm feeling that. Right, even quicker one. Catch up with Polly. We've got about 3 minutes to go. This again for you, Paul. Brand new venue, innit?
Yes, I've heard about it. Very good reports. And started speaking to a few people this last week, and what a place.
It's impressive,
What a
isn't it?
place.
They just brought coffees round.
Yeah.
That's all it takes for me.
And
I'm
you
loving
guys are not being out here. You've got to give it a visit. It is unbelievable.
It's a
this
special
is just
one,
one lake, isn't it, Jamie? This.
This is just one of, I think he's just said to us, there's 110 acres. I think there's 10 pools. It's ridiculous. Anyway, what's your plan? Brand new venue, never fished it. What you do?
Know that there's high tench, and they reckon most fish are close to £1. So I'm fishing 2 lines. I know it's been very cold, and this weekend just gone has been the worst weekend in England since last winter time for
It's been
fishing.
cold, hasn't it?
It's been horrendous.
Mm-hmm.
5 metres and 13 metres. I've got a 4x14 rig and a 4x12 rig. Through the water, going to drip some maggots in through a pot.
What have you got? 5-6 foot?
I reckon I've got about 6 foot.
Have you? Still
Yeah,
at 412 in that, just for the nice slow.
Yeah, just nice through a pot. I've got a catapult out, but just through a pot first of all and just see how it goes, because I think it is going to be a slow start or it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's
we've seen
winter,
some
isn't it?
pleasure anglers fishing and they've not really caught.
Very
So,
few's getting
yeah.
caught, but it's looking good. But you're all going down a very similar route. I've had a quick chat with everyone. It's all about keeping it simple, isn't it?
Yes.
Limiting your options, not
Yeah.
feeding 10 different baits.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone has got
Yeah.
maggots, and maggots.
I mean, it's winter time.
It's about getting a bite, isn't it?
Of course it is.
But anyway, I'm going to interrupt you a little bit more when we're fishing, mate.
No problem.
Just to find out the key things. But best of luck. I hope you smash them up today.
Thank you.
Right, so after a very, very speedy setup, which I'm very impressed with, I think we are going to have 3 hours of your finest angling, please, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers, all in.
That's cold, Brad.
Very cold, Polly.
Yeah, I think that'd be a real slow start.
I'll be starting to feed. Come on, talk me through it. Fed some ground bait?
You have?
I haven't. I have not. Just distributing the love.
Is you feeling the pressure there, Brad?
Yeah, highly.
Yeah.
You see me chuck a rod and
Yeah. You know what M's like, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. No signs yet though. Have you
No.
started yet, Polly? You just
No.
a head start.
No, I'm just going to go longer, but
Oh, that was lovely, that. Just love that. That was a great idea. A little tap on the way out. I don't know why I'm loose feeding, I'll be honest. Not going anywhere near.
go on, Brad.
What can I say, Polly? I tell you what, Polly, could be a bonus as well.
Proper fish.
We don't even feel like it's moving yet.
No, don't lose it.
Tell you what, it might be a carp.
No, you've got a lady next to you. You don't want
Oh,
to
it
lose
is a
that.
carp. Your so 11 might not hold.
Take your time.
Feels very large. tiniest
like a carp, eh?
indication. I'm saying that was the tiniest indication ever.
Be careful in case it's foul. Look, they all count.
Hey, whoa, I won't foul up one point. Not that bad. Lovely action. Waking up now. Didn't think my first one would be a carp. Then again, if you were to catch a carp, you'd catch one first shot, wouldn't you?
Silly little bite.
Honestly, it was like
Yeah.
tiny.
Just picked it up and yeah.
Stayed still, yeah.
I just thought I see some bubbles coming up on my 5 metre line, and it's a bit of twig with 3 little balls on it.
You're joking.
No, coming floating by in the waves.
Tell you what, Polly, it's not all our way. Callum's got one as well.
I know, I see that. Just make sure you get your one.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good fish because it's cold and that'd be a bit lethargic.
Yeah, there might
Although
not
you
be
said
many
it
of
pulled
these.
a bit. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, get ready.
might be a big eyed.
Oh yeah, big, a massive eye. Oh, he's a proper one.
Is he?
Oh, Callum don't mess about.
Lovely, Brad.
Yeah, what a lovely fish to start, Polly.
Yeah, well, I didn't doubt you.
Oh, that's lovely. Beautiful common carp. Very popular carp, that one, Polly.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, look at that.
4 or 5 pound?
Oh, I'm saying 6, Polly. 7. We'll tell them it was £3, shall
Yeah.
we? Look at that.
It's a beauty.
Beautiful fish, that one.
I didn't see Callums. I don't know how big that was.
Wasn't as big, I'm going to say.
Right, little quick update. We're only half an hour in, so I'm not going to interfere with anyone yet because the match needs to progress. I mean, fish need to start feeding. It is going to be a pretty slow start. It's flipping freezing. It's going to happen, but already there's a pattern. I mean, it's so similar that we see in so many matches. The lads fishing the feeder, both Brad and Cal, they both had bites. I mean, Brad's just had one. He's had one about 6-7 pound. With Cal, he's on his 3rd, so there's definitely a few carp up this end, just in that lake. But I want to find out where they're casting, things like that, what depth to chuck it in, what they think's making a difference, but not yet. So we're nice and early into the session. The people on the pole, Em and Polly, they haven't had a bite yet. It's not going to happen. I mean, we need to wait for it to just build up a little bit more. Hopefully get them silverfish coming on the feed a little bit more, half an hour in. But at the minute, it is a very, very standard carpy match where the lads that are fishing the feeder, as we can see behind us with Cal, are putting a few fish in the net, but I'm sure there is a lot more to come just now. Right, Mr. Pollard, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. I'm very cold. I'm not envious of you lot fishing today.
I'm cold. I could be sitting over there with the wind up me, Ben, telling me face, but
We could. We're blaming Ben for choosing the pegs. What do you reckon we've got?
I think it's annoying.
Is that first indication?
Yes, first light.
Yes. I'd be actually quite happy with that. It's took, what, an hour? I think that's you're good at catching them, Paul. It's a big, lovely skin bob. But yeah, was that your first line just on 14.5 metres? 13 metres?
13 metres there, but I just slipped it past my bait.
Yeah.
Was it weighted? I think it just went.
Was it past your bait, what, metre past?
That was, I would say, yeah, probably metre past.
It's mad, isn't it, that they just hang off the back of that feed. That is a huge thing at this time of year, isn't it?
They do. I think they come into the feed, grab a couple of it, and then just sit back.
Yeah. They're just reluctant to sit over the main bed.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, fair play, mate. But anyway,
It's cold.
it is. What a lovely start. I'll take that. I'm going to leave you to it.
Thank you very much, sir.
Right then, Bradley.
Jamie,
Hello.
how are we doing?
It's cold, isn't it?
Very, very cold.
What's
I'm
up?
warm though, I'm on a rod. I'm clever.
You've got Sherpa fleece on and I haven't. What have you had?
Just lost one then on a waggler.
Do you have one indication on rods to start with?
Yeah, I had one little tiny, just like, you know, them carp just sat still, aren't they?
Yeah.
Caught that, it was a lovely one, probably £6.
In mouth and nice.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go again.
Do you reckon,
Callum
because you're
had
on the
some
gap,
I think
they backed off?
they've moved quicker, haven't they? Yeah, they can move quicker, whereas I feel like Callums are a bit trapped there.
Yeah, man, that's
He's
what I
caught
think's
quite a
going
few
on.
quick, and then he's just had another one, so maybe they're back. But
What's
chucked
plan?
it again now. Chucked a maggot feeder again.
Still in the same spot?
Yeah, slightly off. I'm like casting all around because you're not feeding lots of bait,
No.
so you can sort of cast wherever you want. Keep casting like a bit further back, a bit further. From when I plumbed up on the wag, it deepens off a little bit in the middle. So
Is it? It's like, do you reckon it's the
Keep
same
going that
depth in
way.
the middle of that gap as it is in
yeah, as
open
it is
water?
like at 18 metres. Yeah,
it's a
so
deep out gap,
I
innit?
don't feel like it matters, but I had my first one. Like only 2-3 metres off the island.
That is the key
And that
thing,
felt
innit?
right, so you just never know, do you? But keep chucking cows in again now, so.
He's found them again, innit? I'm going to find out what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's more entertaining than you.
He is, isn't he? Far more.
I'll catch up with you in a minute.
All right, mate.
Hello, Cal. You found some again?
I was thinking, like,
Let me have them over there. You cop for that.
yeah, I was thinking, if bread was allowed, bread
Yeah.
would be brilliant.
What, if bread was loud, bread would
Yeah,
be
it'd
brill?
brilliant. So basically what I've done, I just carried on fishing the same line,
Yeah.
but I've swapped to white maggots.
Yeah.
Just
You
putting
reckon
them-
that's made it, you fished the
Well,
same line but swapped
same
bait?
line, but I've swapped to white maggots and I've just caught 2 and 2 chucks.
That's what, had you gone ages without an indication as well?
Yeah, like literally half hour without an indication. Plopped out first chuck, 3.5 minutes, I got one. I thought,
Yeah.
well, that might just be a coincidence. Plopped out again, 4.5 minutes, got another.
It's gone again. It's just,
Yeah.
you reckon that clarity is just standing out a bit
I
better?
think white baits in the winter, if you're looking to stand it out, is best.
Yeah.
You know, like that's why bread works so well.
Yeah, man. It's weird that Aston Park's like that. You only
it
catch on
really?
white ones.
Yeah. Before I come, I spoke to Matt Godfrey,
Yeah.
and he said white maggots are brilliant here.
Did he? Said the same thing.
So that's what made me bring a few. And obviously just changing the colour then has brought me 2 bites.
That's got you bite. What casting wise? What have we done? Where have you been chucking?
No, I've had one chuck up to my left because I thought they moved,
Yeah.
but I had like one liner. Then I went 2 turns past, and I had a bit of a weird indication. I think it was a liner,
Yeah.
but no actual proper bite. And then I just dropped back into where I started, and yeah, no, I dropped back into where I started on red maggots and never had an indication, and then swapped to whites and caught 2.
It's weird, isn't it?
I don't know if it's just another little ball of fish move through, but it just seems too much of a coincidence for it to be wrong, you know.
Yeah, little things like that just getting you 2 bites.
Yeah, I think colour of bait this time of year is massive. We seen it on the paste video, didn't we?
Yeah, man.
That pink paste and that, and especially when the water's a little bit clear. And I think if you're trying to feed a colour of bait to get fish to settle over, then yeah, brilliant, feed reds. But if you're just trying to get one to come down from off the bottom, nick your bait and go off again,
Yeah.
then probably
that
whites. would be the
visual
best.
mentality is what you got to think,
yeah,
innit?
yeah,
I think carp are
definitely.
like that, aren't they? They don't want to eat loads of bait.
Yeah, I just think bread this time of year. If it was allowed here, if you could plop a couple of discs of bread like a metre off the bank, you'd probably get one every chuck here.
Yeah. Do you feel like putting bait in the feeders?
Yeah, I've just been
Irrelevant,
half,
or?
yeah, I've just been half filling it, so it's hardly any bait.
So it's amazed me that yourself and Brad are both chucking maggot feeders. No one's caught a little fish.
I know, that's weird. Like, I come on Sunday,
Yeah.
and my dad fished a maggot feeder, and he caught some tench, he caught some hide, he caught a bit of everything. And I thought, well, I'll just fish like this, and I'll catch an odd silverfish, and maybe if I'm lucky, an odd carp. And to be honest, I've caught 5 carp and not hooked a silverfish.
It's completely different, isn't it? We spoke on the phone, didn't we? And we thought a carp was impossible to be caught. And
I've
it's
caught 5.
mad how
I've
it
had
changes,
5.
isn't it?
I've had 5.
I reckon you've had 5, yeah. You had 3 and 2, haven't you?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So it's going very well at the minute. Your partner's not performing. I think we need to sort her out.
Yeah, she's letting me down at the minute, but
She's had a bit of a tactical change. We'll go and see her in a minute.
hopefully she'll pull it out of the bag late.
Yes.
But if I can just keep ticking over, just keep getting an odd bite on this, I just don't feel like moving's right. I feel like that where I started was perfect. To catch 3 that quickly, it must be the right line.
Yeah. Where do you feel you are? Do you think you're bottom of the shelf nearly?
Yeah, I reckon. Obviously, I don't know. It's difficult to know exactly, but I reckon it's roughly
I'm having that.
somewhere near the where it flattens off from across.
Yeah.
You know?
It's where, not so much in your peg, but in Polly's peg, it's where they're topping on that line.
Oh really?
Which is, it's like the happy line, isn't it, where they want to
I
sit?
saw 2 or 3 top just up to my left about 15 minutes ago. I don't know if it was carp, but
Yeah.
it was exactly on the line where I'm fishing now.
It's
so
the happy line. It's noticing things like that are
yeah,
massive this time of year.
I'm just
isn't it?
happy here now, and I have been priming up my pole line. So if I feed that with what we've got, hour and 15 to go, if I keep feeding that, I reckon I might drop in on that with 45 minutes to go and might get a couple of bites on that.
I love that. That'd be a lovely ending.
Yeah, if I can just catch 1 or 2 more on this and then 1 or 2 on that pole late, I think I'll end up with about £40, something
Lovely.
like that.
You win that on your own. You're
Yeah.
pub by yourself, mate.
Yeah. So, yeah, but I think today's not a true reflection of how good this venue is. I mean,
Mate, it's
couldn't-
freezing, isn't it? I'd
we
love to know what the
couldn't-
water is. I bet you it's
Yeah.
4-ish.
I normally take it, but I didn't today. But I think if you're going to pick conditions for it just to fish rubbish, this is the conditions. You've got like a northwesterly or northeasterly wind, bright sunshine,
Yeah.
and it's been absolutely Baltic overnight, and we've had a load of rain.
It doesn't
So
get much worse
we
this
don't
time of year, does
I
it?
just don't think this is a true reflection of how good the venue is.
No, of
Or
course
maybe
not.
it is a reflection of how good the venue is, because most venues today, I feel like you probably wouldn't get a bite.
Yeah, you're looking
know.
at £40 in 3 hours.
Yeah, and
It ain't too bad, is
yeah,
it?
I've caught 5 carp already, so it can't be. It ain't that bad, is it?
No,
You know?
it's phenomenal. Anyway, go on. I'm going to leave you to it,
Right, mate.
and we'll see what else is happening.
Speech later.
Right, what's happening?
Not a lot.
It's been a bit moody, hasn't it? You've sat on pole for an hour.
Yeah, not
You had
had a
a bite?
bite. No,
Do you think it's just? I don't think there's anything on any pole lines, is it?
no, I don't
Not
think
yet.
anything's coming in close. I think it'll be that last hour that they do come in
What's
close.
plan at the minute? What are you doing?
I've just swapped to the maggot feeder, sorry.
Yeah,
Bit of a tactical change.
I like that. It's the only thing anyone's catching on at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Brad's Phil looked a few. I don't know what he's doing.
No, I know. I've
Just
seen him on a rod before. I
losing-
wouldn't be surprised.
Just losing the plot a bit, I think.
It is. What's going on in the bait tray?
Well, before all then, I was having my breakfast,
Yeah,
and then Callum said we need to hurry up,
it,
so I forgot.
it's got wiggly bits in it.
And now I've got maggots in my breakfast.
You spilt maggots in your breakfast.
Yeah.
That's
So-
not ideal, is it? Not ideal. That's an Andy May joke. That. Anyway, what's the plan next then? Sit on this, hopefully get a bite.
Hopefully get a bite.
You're back on the pole yet?
Yeah, might feed some cereal.
Last hour, I'd wait and watch. Yeah, eat some cereal, see what happens. Are
Yeah.
you gonna wait and see if Polly gets a bite before going back on the pole?
Yeah, I think Polly's struggling a bit on the pole.
I
So.
think that's the key. It's watching other people to make you move at this time of year, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, Callum's just emptying it, so I could basically go for a brew at this point, but it's all right.
It's all right. You're gonna do winning. I reckon he'll share one with you, and some carp might come down this way in a bit.
Hopefully, let some fruit. Be
Fingers
nice.
crossed. Yeah. Brothers,
Yeah, mate.
found one.
Yeah, I don't think it's a carp though. Could be
What
something
are we going
really
for,
cool.
mate? It could be
I
like
don't know, could be like a
it could be a golden tench, and it could just be all
stop
over.
It.
Imagine it.
Oh, look at that, Jay.
Go on, the green ones.
Yes. See, we can all catch carp, but a tench. that's
Easy,
something
innit?
else,
You are the only one to have caught a tench.
Oh, look at that. Can't pick him up. Oh, Jamie.
Mad, innit? There ain't many venues you catch a tench in
No.
4 degrees in November, is
the
it?
amount that's in here as well is ridiculous.
Beautiful,
Come on,
innit?
let's catch some more of them.
Come on, I'm going to leave you to it. What, same place on maggot feeder?
No, I'm casting like 3/4 now. Just coming like straight in front of that van.
Yeah.
Just 3/4 of the way across the island, just because I'm hoping it is deeper water, and that's where Callum will be catching his. But I
Definitely.
was just about to chuck into that flat calm where I feel like carp might have backed off.
It were
but
weird as well, and I'm not passing tips.
No.
Cal reckons he just swapped to white maggots and had 2 and 2 chucks.
Oh, stop it!
Honest.
I gave him my maggots as well.
But that was
Oh,
on
no,
red.
I'm gonna have to get some back then.
No, but 10 cheap red ones, don't he? So just fish a red one.
Yeah. Well, if we catch tench, we're gonna win anyway, surely.
I like that. I'll
Tench, for instance. Surely you can rig it for us. Come on.
ginger
you're-
tension. It's
you're the
completable.
presentation.
But no, still happening.
Yeah.
Waggler wasn't productive, was it?
Gonna have to have another chuck though. It was too good.
Do you not just think it's too messy though?
Maybe.
It's that wind, isn't it?
I'm not
It's
gonna catch you. You are.
Go on.
Yeah, just there. Look. Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
I reckon that is exact
Golden
same
tench
line as.
now.
So you're going to catch? That is same line as Cal, that. Just
Yeah,
man, it's picking up on little things like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
As quick as you can to
Yeah,
get an extra bite.
Hopefully it keeps going round, and if Polly can string some
Nope.
bonus
Nope.
skimmers, that's me. That
Is that you?
some bonus skimmers later on. You never know. We could be back in the race.
Still not far. I reckon you're £20 behind at the minute.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's catchable nice and quick, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The size of these fish in here, so fingers crossed we can pull some together.
Couple more bites. Come on, I'll leave you to it. Right, so halfway through, things are slowly starting to change. I mean, I'm very much wanting things to happen quickly just to see them little things that I'm on about, just to get them extra bites. But in reality, it is rock bottom. It really, really is cold. I'd say we're only hour and a half in, so things are slowly starting to happen. Polly's just had 3 bites on the bounce. Unfortunately, he's missed them, but I think his fish starting to come into his loose feed. I mean, the odd eyed, there's a lot of big eyed in here, chub, they're always going to feed late. So it's about sticking with it, keeping that loose feed going in. Even though he's not catching, he has to make something happen. It's no good just having that bait on the bottom, waiting for one to come across. It's not going to work, it's not F1 fishing. So he's constantly just pinging an odd maggot, a few with a catty, cupping really regularly just to get bait going through the water. It is absolutely massive in making something happen. Even though you feel like there's no fish feeding, they're not going to unless you make something happen. And that's definitely the area that Polly's in at the minute. Bradders has just had a sneaky tench on his maggot feeder. He's chucking about, he's trying to win. We know what Bradders like, he wants to win the match. So he's trying to chuck about in his peg, resting areas, chucking at other places, just trying to nick an odd carp if he can. There's definitely an odd one in the area. Fella that's fishing opposite has had a few fish, so he's hoping a few fish push. Although, what I would say about the area that Bradders is in, this time of year you want the warmth. All those fish want to do is find the nice warm areas to sit. And I don't know if you lot can sit on this one, but because Brad's got the channel in front of him, the wind's whipping right through it. It's a north-westerly wind today, really, really cold. And I don't think you want to be near it. I think if you're in a cold wind at this time of year, it's the last place the fish are going to want to be. There's no comfort. So I think today, where there's areas of the lake that are nice and warm and they have space, that is where they're going to fish, which is what leads us on to Cal. I mean, Cal's on the end peg up there, but you can see he's got a lovely little calm bit in front of him. And while he's not getting many bites, again, because I think they've moved away from him, if he's nice and patient and leaves it, as he said, where he was, he's getting an odd bite from a carp that comes and sits in that nice warm bit. It's where they want to be. It's a nice comfortable. So by being really, he's fishing the right match, the perfect match for the day on the area he's in. Just being patient, and I think he's had 5 carp and a tench now. Not many indications, because I think because of the space he backed off. But by being really patient, not skipping all over the place, just keeping it simple. When the fish does come into the peg, Cal's getting a bite. And then lastly, we've got Emily sat in the middle. I think she's very similar to Brad, and it's cutting through there a little bit. She has got a bit of calm water slightly to the island, which she's just nicked her first fish on. By moving onto the feeder, Polly got one? No. By moving onto the feeder, she's just nicked a decent skimmer then, decent £1.5 skimmer, showing that's where they want to be. Definitely at the minute, pole lines just aren't kicking in, but we definitely expect a few bites to happen later in the session. As that sun goes down a little bit, light levels drop, I think they definitely will start getting a few bites on the pole.
Any signs, Polly?
No, I had about 15 minutes ago 2 puts and it went under, nothing.
Really?
Just buried, nothing there at all. I think they were bites, and it was just as it went in, just as it settled.
Yeah. It's not like you've fed a lot at all though, so they're
No.
not going to like coming off bottom, but
I don't feed a lot.
them eyed never sit really on bottom, do they?
No, I thought they'd feed the eyed. Still time, but best part of the day now we are.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that buried then.
Polly!
Oh, I know.
You meant to hit the bites.
That's
Does
4
look
of
good
missed.
now though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks
Looks
lovely.
nice now. Wind's turned a little.
Oh.
No!
Oh. That might have been a carp. Yeah.
Go on, Polly, they've arrived now.
That one
Yes,
fell. That
Polly.
was
It's a good sign though.
not for me.
Well, true.
This time.
We've both fouled up one now. We're not doing very well, are we?
No.
Oh dear. Trying to think what I can do, Polly.
Just got to sit and just keep plodding.
I'm gonna have to try a little bit of ground bait. Oh, that's it. Flipping X. Standard. Oh dear, oh dear. She's only had 10 minutes on it as well. I've had flipping 3 hours on it.
Yeah, I reckon that's a carp.
Oh dear.
Definite carp.
Well, Polly, where's the nearest pub? Might as well
Exactly.
go home. Oh dear. No chance in this world.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's a different colour
We've got all
maggot.
day. You
I don't
saved
know,
us.
actually. I've caught on the cocktail. Polly, you got some whites? Oh, I'm gonna have to, mate. I'm gonna have to. Oh dear. We're panicking now. Panicking now. Oh. Chuck us some whites in there. Cheers, mate. Oh, I'm panicking.
Uh-oh. It's game over, Brad.
Yeah, maybe. But I've got some white maggots now, though, so you're in trouble. Fish goes round now. Oh,
You're
dear.
too far behind. It's over.
Not when I catch that 21-pound ghostie that's in here.
You'll never get it in.
Oh, I will, only saw
Not
11.
a chance. Behave.
Gal, you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still shaking,
Not
but
too snotty.
no, I'm all right. I'm
But-
all right now.
Right, on a technical note, what are we thinking? How has it been? And why are you back on pole last 5 minutes?
So I just feel like this time of year, the fish just sit away from you early on in the match,
Yeah.
and you just keep priming a long pole line, and I think the best chance of a bite is this time in the day,
Yeah,
this
man.
late in the day. I feel like if you're gonna get a bite, this is when it'll be it.
The way you fed it as well, being very accurate with a cup
Yeah.
rather than taking a risk and loose feeding.
Yeah,
I think that's got to be done, hasn't it, with the
Yeah.
type of day it is.
Yeah,
You're not fishing for 10
definitely.
fish.
I just feel like the fish aren't going to be moving from bait to bait.
Yeah, man.
You just want a little area where there's a little bit of bait, and you can put your hook bait right in the middle of it. You see it today on that feeder. Like I fished that little maggot feeder, caught like 5 carp. Brad's loose fed maggots on his Waggler line and not caught.
No, I think that
just-
has literally repelled fish from his
I
area,
know.
hasn't it?
Yeah, I just feel like you want just a little patch of bait, and you just put your hook bait right in the middle of it and just be nice and patient. But I feel like if I'm going to get a bite on a pole, it'd be now.
Yes. Yes, definitely. You feel the feeder line's redundant now, do you reckon
Yeah.
everything's gone?
I got to be honest, the last 2 fish I've hooked on a feed has been a skimmer and a tench.
Oh, were they? Oh, I didn't know that, had they?
Yeah.
They've not been carp.
No, I've caught those 5 pretty early, and then it's just been a skimmer and a tench since. So I feel like there will be some fish moving onto this pole line. It'll probably be when we're packing up though.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. Like I said, we're finishing a bit early. We're finishing
Yeah.
fishing at 1:30,
Yeah,
just through travelling and all that. But
Yeah.
it's still, there's still been a technical aspect to it, hasn't it, in
Yeah,
getting them
yeah.
bites. And
yeah, definitely.
without upsetting the other lot, you fished a far more sensible match.
Yeah.
Less giddy than they are, I think.
yeah. This
everyone-
reminds me a little bit of fishing at Gold Valley.
Is it? Is it similar?
Yeah, exactly the same, because you try and get a couple of little early bites, just being patient on a feeder or on a bomb or whatever, and then you just keep priming this pole line, and then you just drop in on it late, have a quick look, and then if you're going to get one, normally you get a bite fairly quickly. It's exactly the same. It's all about timing your lines right, this style of fishing.
It is, and that 1 or 2 fish you catch more than everyone else by doing so.
Yeah, it's-
Makes a massive
I
difference. doesn't
really
it?
enjoy this style. I know a lot of people might think, oh, you've only had 7 or 8 fish today, but I really enjoy this style of fishing. It's like it reminds me a little bit of like back with the international thing.
Yeah.
A lot of the best venues we went to were only fishing for 1 to 5 fish.
Yeah.
You know, but they were brilliant. If you
Really
got it right.
rewarding when you actually get one, isn't it?
If you get it dead right, you always got them.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave you to it for the last couple of minutes, mate.
Yeah.
I think you fished a beautiful match.
Thank you.
Far better than these other useless lot. But
Exactly.
anyway, so I'm going to get scales ready. Last couple
Yeah.
of minutes. Let's get you all weighed in, and then we'll all get back in the
Cheers,
water.
mate.
So, final seconds, but a quick rundown before we call you all out. And it's been flipping so tricky. Far more tricky than myself and everyone else expected it to be. I mean, this venue, without a doubt, is ridiculously solid with fish. But when you get conditions like we've had, flat calm, really clear, and absolutely flipping freezing with that northerly wind, everything's just completely switched off. I mean, things are starting definitely to rev up a little bit now. There's a lot more indications. I mean, the fish are moving a bit, but still very, very few fish have been caught, which has made it probably too tricky, if I'm honest. But they've still put in a great performance. Cal on the end had a lovely match, really, really patient. As he's just said, it's going back to what he knew really, really well with his Gold Valley days. Learning those little things at other venues he can bring to a new venue are absolutely massive, and it's definitely stood him out. Catching those carp early doors. Brad and Emily, as we say, they've definitely struggled because of that wind. I'll stick up for them every day of the week. That wind has made a massive difference. Coming through the gap, absolutely destroying their pegs, showing that if you're on a peg that you don't have other options on, you can't move to nicer areas, then you're always going to really, really struggle at this time of year. And it's about keeping things as delicate as you possibly can, just to try and catch those fish when the conditions are nice. And then lastly, Polly here, he's getting another indication now. He's in the, again, just off the wind. The fish are starting to move, but they're not quite there yet. It's a little bit too early in the day. Nothing wants to settle. But other than that, it's been a nice little match with no one doing anything silly. That's been the key thing. Everyone's made their options very, very simple to catch that 1 or 2 fish, which is absolutely key at this time of year. Not going for it, not being too aggressive, because all you're going to do is blow your peg. But hopefully you lot have enjoyed it. I'm going to wrap this up now. I'm going to call you all out, get them weighed in, and then we'll have a little chat with them, see what they all think about the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, all out! Right, so the technical bit is over. Now it's the important bit for bragging rights. And I'm sure you lot already know there is one outright winning team by more than double. What happened, you pair?
Well, we don't have time to come up for a practice. We're both working now.
All right. Enough excuses. But anyway, hopefully.
Okay,
yo, calm down.
Rods.
We can do this again sometime. But hopefully you lot have enjoyed watching that. Despite the tricky fishing, there is still always something to learn, even on these rock bottom days. So all that's left to do is say thank you very much for watching. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, and you'll see loads and loads of videos from myself and these lot coming on the Matrix YouTube channel.